with Shoreline Natural Wellness and Fitness, where we get you results. Today I'm going to go through a busy day workout. So this is a workout for a day that you have no time at all. You can also do this workout on a day that you have plenty of time just by repeating it multiple times. But all this workout has in it is 5 exercises. They will hit every muscle in your body on all planes of motion, opening up your joints, improving your mobility, increasing your heart rate, and toning and strengthening all parts of your body. So this workout could be pretty intense depending on how hard you push yourself. So remember, if you haven't been working out, or it's been a long time, or you have a joint issue or a heart disease, be sure and clear it with your physician before you jump in. This is definitely not a beginner workout. You can repeat this routine as many times as you have time for. So to do it, start with a warm-up, 3 to 5 minutes at least of movement. You can take the exercises and do them without resistance at first and repeat those 15 to 20 times each to get that good warm-up. So for example, one of the exercises we're going to do incorporates a squat. So you could do an unweighted squat, just opening up your joints of your hips, knees, and ankles. Do that through each of the exercises, or go for a nice walk or a bike ride, just making sure to incorporate some upper body movements through the process of that warm-up to get your body ready for the work you're about to do. Do each exercise 1 minute each. Move on to the next exercise, so you'll have 5 minutes of steady exercise. Then take as long as you need to recover before you either 1, stretch and be done, or 2, repeat the routine. Then be sure and do a good stretch at the end that opens up each of your muscles. This will help reduce your pain afterwards from the workload and also keep your muscles long and lean. Long is important. Flexibility is one of the main components of fitness. You don't want to neglect that. Your first exercise is a squat to bicep curl. You need a heavy tube, one that is appropriate for a bicep curl. You're going to step on the tube, make sure it has even resistance on both sides. Palms face forward, butt goes back into a squat, and then stand up to a bicep curl. The pace is 2 down, 2 up. So down, down, up, up. Repeat as many of these as you can with good form in 1 minute's time. If your muscle goes to failure before you're able to complete your repetitions, just take a break and start again as soon as you can. Your second exercise is the push-up Spider-Man. So in the case of this exercise, you don't need any equipment besides yourself. If you're on a hard floor, you may want something to place under your knees. There are 3 levels for this exercise. Level 1, your butt stays in the air, chest comes down between your hands, and then you bring your knee to your elbow, alternating the side that the knee comes up. Level 2, your butt stays down, but you are still on your knees. Do your push-up to your knee. Push-up to the knee. Level 3, same idea, except now you're in your full plank position. Do your push-up, up to a knee. Push-up, and then the other side. Again, like the first exercise, do as many as you can in 1 minute at a pace of about down 2, up 2. And then if your muscles, again, they go to failure before the minute is up, take a break, starting as soon as you can. With this one, there are multiple levels, so if you're starting on that level 3 on your full toes, why not go down to level 2 before you take a break? Once your minute is up, you're done, and you move on to your third exercise. The third exercise is a lunge to shoulder press. You're going to need a lighter tube for 2 reasons. 1, the muscle that you're focusing this resistance for is your shoulders. They aren't the strongest muscle on your body. For the second reason, you're going to be reaching overhead, so the tube is going to extend significantly, making it quite a bit of resistance. Place the tube underneath 1 foot. Bring your elbows down to your side and do a reverse curl, bringing the tube up so it's in front of your arms. Thumbs are through. Extend your leg behind you. Go down into a lunge. Press overhead and come back down. Exhale, press up. At 30 seconds, you'll switch feet. So from the front ankle, it looks like so. Using your exhale as you go up. If you can use more resistance, you can always go up in tubes, but just make note of what you used the previous time so that you know where to go to the next time. The fourth and final strength exercise in this routine is a seated row with a negative crunch. So it's kind of like rowing a boat. Place a heavy tube. Your back is strong, so then that's what you're setting the tube for. Place a heavy tube underneath the arches of your shoes. Slide your hands through the handles and shorten your tube up so that it's about mid-shin. Sit up nice and tall. Now here are a couple pointers that are really important. One, when you're pulling in the row, your elbows are coming behind your back. As you get going and combining these two exercises, it'll be really easy to stop pulling your hands behind your back. So make sure, one, the row, your hands are coming back behind you. Two, the second portion you're going to combine with it is what's called a negative crunch. You're going to shape yourself in a C as you come back. So try not to come back straight. Push your belly down. So the motion looks like this. Sitting up tall, row and form that C. Row and form that C. And pull. So really important that those elbows are getting behind your back. Also really important is that you're shaping that C at the bottom. If your back is straight, you're going to find that this is going to hurt your lower back. So coming back in that negative load and then coming back up again. Going through that motion, again, 1 minute. If your muscles go to failure before the minute is complete, take a break and start again as soon as you can. Your fifth and final exercise in the routine is cardiovascular. We're going to use good old-fashioned jumping jacks. Now, if your heart is already pounding, which more than likely it's up there a little ways, you may need to keep these lower level. But if you're up for it and you want to take the challenge, there are higher levels to choose. Level 1, you're just tapping your foot out and lifting your arms, using this more of a recovery than cardiovascular. The second is a traditional jumping jack, and the third adds a crisscross in the middle. What I would like to encourage you to do is, if you're doing levels 2 or 3, add a twist. Level 1, you won't so much be able to do it, but level 2, you're turning your body. All right, keeping your upper body forward, twisting your lower body. Level 3 with the crisscross looks like so. Make sense? I hope so. So have fun with the jumping jack. Play with different levels. A minute can be a long time just to be jumping, jumping, jumping. So maybe play with the twist, play with the straight, play with the different levels. The goal is heart rate up, heart rate up, heart rate up. Really push it up there so you get to that 7 or 8 in your rate of perceived exertion. So that's your whole routine, all 5 exercises. Go through each one at a time, 1 minute per exercise, and then take a rest, marching in place, letting your heart rate come down until you are around a 5 as far as your rate of perceived exertion goes. At a 5, your heart rate's going to be elevated a little still, but you won't be panting or gasping anymore. So bring your heart rate back down to that level before you start to stretch. Then stretch and you're done. Between the warm-up, the workout, and the stretch at the end, you're looking at no more than 11 minutes. So on a really busy day, you can squeeze 11 minutes in somewhere. On a day that you have more time, repeat that middle section. Repeat those 5 exercises as many times as you can handle. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Heather David with Shoreline Natural Wellness and Fitness, where we get you results. Check us out on Facebook or at our website, shorelinenaturalwellness.com, or just give us a call and come pop in and try some of our classes. We'd love to have you. Have an awesome day.